Welcome to my YouTube channel. This is your girl Edison, and today I'm going to be talking about my labor and delivery story and how I gave birth to my very handsome little boy. So it started out September 1st. September 1st. I decided to take a bath, relax. I was very stressed, I was trying to get my son to come out and nothing was coming. I tried everything. Literally, I tried everything. I tried pineapples. I tried exercise. I tried papaya. I tried cinnamon tea. What else did I try? I even tried castor oil. That shit did not work. Tried mating. Did not work, and I was very discouraged. At this moment, I was like, yo, he's gonna come whenever he wants to come. I was 37 weeks and 5 days. So I'm in the bath, water is very warm, very relaxing, and I started feeling cramps. I'm just like, alright. Now I'm not really paying mind to it because, I've been having cramps, I've been having Braxton Hicks, but it was nothing consistent. I thought they would just go away. Now it's almost 12 o'clock and I'm still having these cramps, but they're not frequently happening. So I'm really not thinking nothing of it. So I go to bed, I get ready for bed. I sleep for an hour or two and I wake up because my stomach is just hurting me So I go use the bathroom, I lay back down. I'm still feeling the same feeling I'm feeling, and now it's 2, almost 3. So in my head I'm like, please be the real deal, please be the real deal, because in my head I was like, I'm giving birth to my son at 37 weeks in August. I'm not walking into September pregnant. My back was hurting, stretch marks, cramps, I could barely walk. I was tired of being pregnant, and I wanted to meet him really bad. So I'm not trying to, I'm just trying to keep my hopes up. I'm not trying to jinx nothing. So it's 4 o'clock and I'm still feeling these cramps. So I decided to text my boyfriend, tell him what's going on. And it's 4 o'clock and he's up. So I text him. Tell him what's going on. We're timing it. I'm telling him every time I have it so he could just time it and tell me how, so we could figure out how far apart they are. Cause the midwife said that works at the place I go to. She goes, when the contractions are 5 minutes apart for 2 hours, that's when you go to the hospital or call the midwife at the hospital. So we're just timing it. So he thought I was not serious because sometimes I would just tell him I'm in labor, just tell him I'm in labor, I was bored. I'll just say it just to say it, speak it into existence. So fast forward to 6 a.m. Now my contractions they're more consistent and they're 6 to 5 minutes apart, I think. Or was it 10 minutes apart? No, they were 10 minutes apart around 6 o'clock. Now it's 9. Now my contractions are 5 minutes apart. So my boyfriend decides to come pick me up. I'm at his house. And I'm in pain. At this point, I'm in pain. I know I'm in labor. So I think it was around 11 o'clock. I decided to call the midwife at the hospital to tell her what's going on, to see if she would tell me to come in. Nah, this lady told me, go eat something, take a drink, walk around. What else she told me? Take a hot shower if I can't take it. Alright. I hang up the phone. I'm mad as hell. Yo, I don't really like pain like that. At this point, it was a 6, but still. I like the pain. So I had a sausage, egg and cheese, and some water. I didn't walk for shit. Who was walking? Not I. I call the hospital back up. I speak to the same midwife. She tells me to come in, and it's around like 12 o'clock now. So we get to the hospital. She checks my cervix, and I'm 3 centimeters dilated and something effaced. That don't matter because I don't even know what that means. So, mind you, before that, I went to the doctor. Last Thursday, I went to the hospital Sunday the 2nd, and Thursday prior to that, my midwife was like, I'm almost 3 centimeters dilated. I'm basically like 2.5 centimeters dilated. That she doesn't think I'll make it into like the next week, my next appointment. I was like, you better be right, cause I'm tired of being pregnant. And then she checks me, I'm 3 centimeters down. I'm like, that's it? Like, all this pain for that? She tells me to walk around the hospital. So we're walking. Now my contractions are 3 minutes apart. And let me tell you, a bitch was in pain. I was in pain. I'm walking. I couldn't even walk through my contractions. Them shits were hurting. And then like an hour or 45 minutes later after walking, she checks me again. I'm 4 centimeters dilated. They keep me, you know? They keep me. They're not sending my ass home. I'm in labor. I'm in active labor. So they gave me a room. You have to give me a room or whatever. And then she told me to go walk again. Like, I can't walk. Like, yo, my contractions are not the one. Like, I want them to go away. I want an epidural. Like, first, like, I want an epidural. Like, I don't like pain. They take my blood. Like, I hate needles. They take my blood. It takes like an hour or something to get the blood results to see if I get an epidural. They told me to walk in the meantime. So I'm walking. Like, you know what? I wasn't even walking. I was just sitting down in the chair because I couldn't walk no more. These contractions, I think they were like 1 to 2 minutes apart at this point. They hurt. Like, I was at a 8. Yep, I was at an 8. Not at 10. No, I think I was like 8.5, almost 9. I was not at 10. So I finally go to the desk and I was like, can I get my epidural now? She goes, yeah, I'm gonna call your blood work came in. I'm gonna call the whatever his name is, the epidural guy, because I can't pronounce that long word. It's not for me. So he comes, my boyfriend leaves, and like, when I tell you I hate needles, I hate needles. And like, I'm having contractions. My contractions are like 1 to 2 minutes apart. This big ass needle is supposed to go on that one spot in my back, and they say if I move, like, I could get paralyzed. So now I'm scared. Like, I cannot move in my head. I cannot move, but I hate needles. Oh my god, I was vexed. So they made me go like something like this. They made me go with my back. I'm like this. I'm not trying to move. He's like, he tells me everything that he's doing. He goes, this is something to numb you. You might feel like a pinch or a bee sting. He puts it like, a tear just drops down my eyes because I don't like the sensation of that. And then he finally gets an epidural needle in. He goes, I can't find the spot. Even though like, I technically can't feel nothing, but I could feel like the pressure in my back of what he's doing. And I'm like, that's painful to me because I don't like needles and I'm dramatic. So now I'm crying. He can't find the center of my back. He's jerking his fucking needle back and forth in my back. Like, I don't want to get paralyzed, so I'm not trying to move. And then he finally gets the spot. He puts it in. He's like, you're gonna feel like something hits your funny bone. I'm like, okay. Like, I'm tearing up. I'm like, okay. He puts the epidural in. They told me you can't move during an epidural. Like, you can go paralyzed. I'm over here jerking to like wherever side I was jerking, and now I'm crying. He's like, it's okay, it's okay. Da da da. Trying to calm me down. Like, I'm now, like, you could hear me crying. Like, I was really scared. So he goes away. I get my epidural. It's like I think I had my epidural like 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 4 o'clock. Okay. Oh yeah. While I was getting my epidural, my water broke. Like, bitch, I heard that pop, and it was like warm. My water broke while I got my epidural. So now they clean me up. They put the epidural in the right spot. Da da da. He leaves. I'm laying down. I'm shivering, like, you know, shivering. Like, I'm shivering. Like, I was scared. Like, I'm shivering. Like, it's not like I was shivering because I'm cold. Like, I'm shivering because, like, the medicine made me shiver. And, like, I felt hot. And the room was just brick cold. Alright, it's like 6 o'clock. She comes back. She checks me. I think it was a different doctor that checked me. It was all females, though. She checks me. And now I'm, like, 6 centimeters dilated. After she checks me, like... Nah, I think it was like before she checks me. Like, I think I had an epidural for like 15 minutes and I felt relief. After 15 minutes, I started feeling pressure. Like, you know, pressure, like pressure. Like, the pressure made everything hurt. Like, I was like in agony. Like, I did not like the feeling because I thought getting an epidural, all that pain will go away. No, they lied to you. That pain will not go away. The pressure will feel like pain to you. So, I'm there like, yo, this shit hurts. Like, what's going on? Like, the fuck? And then it was like around 6 o'clock. She checks me. I'm 6 centimeters dilated. Alright. I'm still in pain. Like, this shit really hurts. Like, I mind you, I haven't slept at all. I tried to sleep. Nope, my labor progressed like that. It's 8 o'clock now. Before she came, they told the epidural guy to come back and give me more, cause look, I could not take that shit. Like, I was this close to crying. I was crying inside. Trust me, I was crying inside. He comes in, he gives me more epidural. Like, now my legs are numb and I have some relief. And the doctor comes, she tells me I'm 9.5 centimeters dilated. I'm basically supposed to push now. This is TMI, but she puts her 2 fingers in me. She told me to push her fingers out. I was like, can you give me 5 minutes? Like, I'm not ready. Like, I need to process this. Like, I was so scared. Like, I didn't want to push her baby out. Like, I would have been scared if I got a C-section. So now it's like 8 something. I'm pushing. I'm like, I can't do this. Like, I can't. They're like, I always correct people when they say my name wrong. They will call me all types of names. I did not correct them at all, because I didn't care at this point. I just wanted to get this baby out of me. They're like, da-da-da, you could do this. You got this. They're like trying to encourage me. So I'm like, I can't do this. Like, I was like this close to telling her to cut me open. Because I really did not think that I could do this. So, fast forward to all the pushing, and I finally see his head. Finally. I was like to my doctor, I was like, can I pull him out? She goes, once his shoulder comes out, just grab him. You can grab him. So, his head comes out, his shoulder comes out. I grab him. Like, he's so hard to pull out. I was like, I can't do this. Can you help me? Can you help me? And then once he gets on me, I was like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. I count all his fingers. I won't stop touching him. He had a head full of hair. A head full of hair. Oh my God. And then I turned, I think, what world? I turned to the side of me to look at my boyfriend. I see this nigga crying. I couldn't cry because I've been through it. That's like the first time I ever seen him cry. That shit was mad emotional. You know? And then they weighed him. He was 6 pounds and 8 ounces. He was 20 and a half inches long. He was born September 2nd at 9:04. I would let you guys meet him now, but he's downstairs. He's with his grandma. There's gonna be a video where you get to meet him, but yeah, that's my labor and delivery story. Now that I look back at it, I feel like during the whole like process, I was like, I'm not doing this again. I'm not having another kid. No, this shit is not worth it. No, it hurts. And after, I was like, I would do this all over again. Like, you just have to like experience it to understand it. So I'm just ending my story. Like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. More content coming soon. Comment, tell me what you guys want to see. No, do it.